Kid girl, come back here. Come back here and give me love. Oh, she looked back and then she walked away. Continued walking away. Hateful, rude, and hateful that is.
How rude.
How are you doing, JD Poop?
I'm doing good. How are you doing, Poopy Faucet?
Yes.
I was gonna reverse that Poopy Jaded, but that didn't make sense. And then, yeah.
JD Poop, Leaky Poop, maybe?
Oh gosh. Nothing's been more accurate.
True. Sometimes I wonder if I should put music at the beginning of my stream because I think a lot of people tend to just like put the stream starting and then have music playing and just kind of like go about their own business. But I'm like, I feel like us talking is my starting music.
And everyone loves to hear our voices.
Well, no one's ever here for it, so it is a little bit of wasted content, but it also saves me from getting to opening yet another application on my computer because right now I have so many things up for when we do D&D that
Hmm.
I'm doing some creative taking some creative licenses to organizing how everything's up on my screen. It looks wild. I think I showed you how my Discord like kept getting blocked by other apps, so I kind of have it in the middle of both of my screens in the
Oh yeah.
bottom tiny little like fifth. I just have a little tiny tab where I can't even see what Discord's doing, but I at least know it's up there and it's not covering up your camera. So we're getting somewhere. It does what I need it to do, but God forbid I actually need to look at Discord for any reason because I cannot see it.
That's what you have your phone for, right?
Another screen, another one.
We need to get you like two more monitors.
Yes, I agree. I've actually thought, I know that we've hooked my computer up to my TV, and part of me almost considers just doing that for when I have these D&D screens to like move over the screens that I don't need to interact with that are just like up for sources. Ooh,
Oh yeah.
reminds me, I got another screen to open, even though I feel like we need to double check uh, my
Oh,
alerts
the
thing
bot.
because it didn't, yeah, the bot, because it didn't seem to be working last time,
Hmm.
but it is up now.
Yeah, we'll work on that on a non-stream day in a few months.
We'll see. Or we'll work on it on a stream day in a few months because we've put it off for so long.
Yes.
Also, another one of the things with my, like, I wish I knew how stuff worked better because last night I went into my overlay, my stream elements, to try to work on the alerts because I noticed my alerts never pop up. And like, I have alerts, I have them turned on, I have where they like put in places where they should pop up, but
Mm.
we never see them. So I went in
Yeah.
and I double checked them, made sure they were working. They all seemed to be working. I did a test run of like I couldn't go and like have an actual alert, but there is at least like an emulate button in Stream Elements.
Mhm.
So I did that and it all popped up fine. So we'll see if my alerts work this time. My TikTok alerts are still not working and it's driving me crazy. And TikTok's so basic in their setup that like,
Mhm.
I'm assuming that there's an issue that I can't necessarily fix because there's only like two options to look at, and I've looked at both of them and I understand them, so there must be something else going on.
Yeah, I know I've like Twitch has alerts that you should in theory be able to uh put on your stream, but I have not been able to get that to work. But I guess I'm not sure with Stream Elements. It's been a while since I had that, but can't remember if I actually had it working or not. maybe I just never had events for me to even register.
That's also the issue is like, hey, let's see if my new follower or my sub or any of those things pop, and then it's like, oh, well, I only get like one a month, so. Though, I do find it interesting. Sometimes people follow me and they don't follow me when I'm streaming, and I'm like, how did you find me? What are you doing? Why are you here? What do you want? But
Yeah, I
someone named
haven't been
Audrey
playing.
Dances followed me, but they didn't follow during the stream, so I'm like, how did you find me? Who are you?
Yeah, I can't think. You don't really play multiplayer games like outside of stream.
No,
At
it
least not
makes me
lately.
sad. I wish that I did. Because I was thinking, it'd be nice to have more games than just Roblox to play as a community, but
Yeah,
everything costs money. And it's one thing for me to buy it for myself, but then like everyone in the stream that wants to play has to buy the game.
yeah. That's the thing that sucks because like there's a number of I think games that we already have, like Lethal Company and uh crap, blanking on the names of them, but number of games that we got, but to get try and get other people to have to get it too is not ideal.
Yeah, all the people that we used to play with don't play anymore. Bitches. Okay. I wonder how long people go have their just startings normally. I do hate to say I'm not a big stream watcher. Like I stream for the fun of it, but I don't really like watch a lot of streams, so I don't really know a lot of the ways a lot of people do things. I will say I did watch a stream the other day that was like a big group stream of like 7 people, and
Hmm.
it was uh like they had the starting screen going for like 15 minutes, and I'm like, damn. But I'm also like, well, if you have like 7 people you're trying to organize, that makes more sense. But I'm like, I couldn't imagine anyone sticking around for a 15-minute starting screen.
Yeah.
To be fair, I can't imagine someone sticking around for a 15-minute exciting game time we have. Ah, we have such fun here, and no one's here to see.
We're here to see.
That's the important part. Okay, not to get on to another tangent, but you know what? We're only halfway through our 15-minute stream starting sequence. Uh, but I saw someone on TikTok that was like being a little gatekeepery about actual plays and live plays. They're like, you don't need to do an actual play unless you have like the production mindset and stuff like that. And I'm like, but can't people just do things for fun?
Yeah.
Like that's what I don't get. Like if you're sitting here trying to be the next Critical Role, that's something. That's something different. But like I don't think we are necessarily trying to do that. Like it's a fun thing to do on stream.
Hmm.
It'd be nice if something came of it, but also it's just a fun thing to do. Not everything has to be monetized. Though everything we do is monetized. Nothing you say matters unless that camera's filming,
Okay, so when the camera's not rolling, I'm just not going to talk.
and no one will know.
And no one will care.
Honestly, the way that our relationship dynamic feels sometimes, I think that that's probably expected. Fawcett doesn't even let them talk and when they're not on camera.
I'm just not a big talker. What can I say?
You have your moments, but they are few and far between. Now, if you get some work drama, you have Linda from HR sending you an annoying email, then you feel like talking.
Sometimes just gotta complain about work.
Can't relate. I would never complain about my work. You all are my work. And you're perfect and lovely. You look like Linda Evangelista. No reply. I will say, today's the first day that I have not shaved or glued down my eyebrows, and I'm gonna have to do one or the other moving forward because I don't like this eyebrow shape. I feel like it looks sad. It's a very Ariana Grande eyebrow of like the straight across, always looks like slightly mopey vibe. And like my eyes are bothering me today, but I'm trying not to show it on my face, but I think I kind of painted it onto my face today. Also, one of my lashes always sags more than the other one, and I don't know why. I even like had it almost vertically sat on my face, like going all the way up to my eyebrow, because it always ends up sagging, and it's still sagging. I don't I don't know how to get it to not sag. Why do you keep sagging, eyelash? I also probably need to get new eyelashes. I'm down to my last pair of the spiky ones that I like.
Mm.
And by down to my last pair, I mean I've been using the same pair for probably a couple months.
Let's get you some
I
eyelashes.
haven't got pink eye yet. We're doing good. Or have I? Maybe that's why my eye's bothering me today. Maybe today's finally the day I got pink eye.
Fingers crossed not.
Yeah,
Does it actually heal on its own, or do you have to go to like a doctor to?
I have no idea. I've never had pink eye. I don't
Hi.
eat booty butt.
Is that the only way you get it?
Well, I mean, I imagine you'd be more likely to get it if you got your face down in the booty butt area. I don't know if it's only gotten through fecal matter. That's just the only way I've ever
Yeah.
heard of it. But I've also never actually heard of anyone being like, I got pink eye, and it was from farting, someone farted in my eye. Like, I've never known the reason why anyone that I've seen with pink eye got pink eye. But they were probably eating booty butt.
Um, I mean, I've had pink eye, and I'm pretty sure it was not from eating booty butt.
Oh, I don't know about that. I will say sometimes I worry about getting pink eye because I do my makeup in the bathroom, and when like you flush the toilet, I saw a slow motion of a toilet flush within the last year, and it was like sputtering water all over the place. And now I try not to flush the toilet when I have my makeup in there
Mm.
because I'm so worried that like little fecal matter bits are going to fly up into the air and get onto my makeup and brushes, and then I'm going to get pink eye, which I don't know if that's a legitimate concern, but with how seldom I wash my brushes, it probably is a concern. It's probably a concern regardless of toilet flushing.
Premium content for the viewers.
You
Discussion about
know,
fecal matter.
you know how we do. I was on the fence about what I wanted to do today, but I think we figured it out. We're going to talk about poop. Let's talk about poop, baby. Let's talk about you and me and all the things that we can defecate on, actually. Oh,
Uh,
that's the wrong screen.
uh,
Oh, I feel
Thought it,
like we just went into the multiverse of streaming for a second.
hmm,
Did you see the screen at all?
I did not see the screen. Nope. But
You
oh, hey, I'm on the screen.
you are on the screen. Are you looking at the stream now?
I am looking at the
I
stream
was
now.
gonna
Yeah.
say, see the multiverse of streaming. Woogaloogaloogle.
That's fun.
I don't know why that's set up like that. I mean, I know why it was set up like that, but I don't know why it seems to always default to that. Because that's my PC, so when we do Roblox and stuff, that's what comes up. But I use a screen capture, not a display capture for that. So I'm like, why does it keep defaulting back to the display capture? I'm pretty sure I've hidden that multiple times because I never really use that anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to go live on the other place. They really want me to make family-friendly content, but it's not going to happen.
We don't believe in families.
No, no families. Okay, now to figure out where my notes are. Where are you, notes? Okie dokie. Okie Island.
Sorry, I was making sure I got your stream on TikTok pulled up for me.
Okay, good. Now, now, let's do the beginning of this. Let's see how this starts. Hey,
Yeah.
Liz, how you doing? What you doing? What you eating? Tell me about your dinner. Give me that dinner. I think that's about it. I think that's about good.
Do you want me to begin the story, or you want to discover what Liz had for dinner tonight?
We'll
What they're eating
see,
right now?
but we'll see how it goes because I'm going to ramble on for a minute. Good playing Fortnite with the boof. Had spaghetti and meatballs. We never have meatballs with our spaghetti, but we put meat in our spaghetti, so I guess that kind of counts. You don't need balls of meat in your spaghetti if you just put the meat in the spaghetti.
Sometimes we do Dino Chicken Nuggets.
We do. We do sometimes put Dino Chicken Nuggets and put some
Cheese.
yeah, but I was thinking what kind of cheese is it?
Oh,
Mozzarella?
we've been
Mozzarella
using.
provolone.
I think we've been using Colby Jack lately.
Weird. What a weird thing to do. I did not know that, even though I was the one that was cooking it. I just put the cheese on when I find the slices of cheese. I don't need to know what kind of cheese. I just need to know it's cheese and slice.
Oh, Nerdy Gertie's rating.
Hey,
Hi, Nerdy.
nerdy! How was your stream? We haven't fully started yet. We're still doing like a little bit of beginning of the stream rambling, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Ooh, hey, there's my alert! There we go! There we go!
It's working. Woohoo.
It is. Oh, thank you for rating just so that I can make sure my alerts are finally working. I worked on them last night and oop, I just realized that I am hanging out of my box a little bit. There we are. Okay, so we are going to be starting The Secret of Oki Island today. This, from what I well, let's just see what it said. That it's a solo adventure of swashbuckling exploration, open seas, hidden treasures, set in a world as whimsical as it is unalivedly. So we're gonna do some of that. I made a new character for today. You can see her stats and some of her basic information up on the screen if you're over on the Purple app. And let's see, let's get this story started. I'll introduce my character after we get a setting.
All right, and we'll also see if I found a narrator voice or if my narrator voice is just me.
It's going to be the same as it's always been.
I've had different voices for the narrator.
Have you?
Yeah, like last time I was kind of doing that somewhat half poor British accent, and
Oh, I thought that
for
was
the
just the
story,
baseline.
I feel like for the adventure before that, it was just my voice.
Okay. So,
Okay.
are you going to be a pirate this time? Don't be a pirate this time.
Like some of the characters will be pirates, but
Say
no.
R before every sentence, like Nerdy says.
Oh gosh. R. People are crammed into the streets of Port Plenty like fat sardines.
I'm a fat
R.
sardine. I think you're
I
finding
was,
your flow. I think you're getting there, Jaded.
I was not prepared for your comment. Oh, okay. So people are crammed in the streets of Port Plenty like fat sardines. Thieves are slipping in and out the alleys like sharks, preying on the bloated merchants, bobbing through the crowds like agitated pufferfish. The city has become rich in recent years, and it's as if the city planners didn't realize how quickly the population would grow, or how quickly the people themselves would grow. Many of the alleyways have gone too narrow for the better fed pedestrians.
Me.
Uh, ra- Rather than spreading outwards, which would have been practical considering the puffy population, wow, they really want to like stress how puffy this
These
population is.
bitches fat.
Uh,
Relatable. Ow. Let's do it. Let's eat some cheese. Dino
Geez.
nuggy, chicken parmesan.
Architects instead decided to build up, packing stories on top of stories to create the decadent structures that surround you. Walkways get thinner and more rickety the higher they are, with the city's green grocers being located far above the slow moving crowds below. The street level commerce is dominated by eateries and restaurants serving everything the sea provides, battered and fried.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what's up.
To match its busy architecture, Port Plenty is a lively place. Your time here has been short, but you've already been swept along with its energy. Bustled as you make your way through the alley markets, full of boisterous shoppers hawking, or shopkeepers hawking their wares, the while overwhelmed with the scents of fresh salt and old fish and the harbor muck churned up by ships coming and going. Now you're squeezing your way into one of the most tightly packed docks that you've ever seen. Busy crew members walk down gangplanks, arms bulging with mussels and baskets of shellfish and crates of goods. Some of the fish they carry have grown to such an enormous size that they require a barrage of men to bring them on shore. As you're jostled left and right by busy sailors with no time for bystanders, you catch a glimpse of bright red fabric between bodies and head toward it without delay. The crowd clears and you spy a figure that can only be Captain Solaris. He wrote that you know him by his coat, rich brown with gold epaulets.
Yep,
As,
please.
as it turns out, he's also rail thin with a prodigious mustache that he twitches in the direction of each Port Plenty citizen who waddles past. The captain has made himself busy at crate setup as a makeshift desk. Hydrographic charts are neatly arrayed in front of him. As you close the distance, you pick up the scent of old paper. His golden sextant is catching the early morning sun as he absently polishes it with a white linen handkerchief. He does not hear as you approach, so you have to call out his name to make yourself known. The captain glances up and his facial hair breaks into an easy smile as he sees you.
Oh, I guess I don't.
You don't what?
I don't have to call out to make myself known.
Oh. At this point, do you want to tell us a bit about your character? Or you want to?
Yes, now that we have been introduced to the morbidly obese town of whatever this town was called, I forgot to write it down. Uh, so I fit in perfectly well here in this portly little city, though I am much more tall than I am wide. My name is Hugina Bijou, but my friends like to call me Gina for some reason. They don't seem to like to call me Hugina. They much prefer to call me Gina. But I am a storm giant Goliath, but I am also very small for a Goliath. I wanted to say giant and Goliath at the same time. I was like Giant. I'm very small for a Goliath though. Like most Goliaths are like 7 to 8 foot, and I'm like 6'5". I'm like way smaller than normal. But I come from a very, very notorious and well-known tribe of small giants, miniature giants, the notorious clan of BIG. And I didn't really think about what my character looks like, but I did take this picture of what a Goliath looks like because I didn't have time to make art. Uh, so she's like very like stone and blue colored. She has a little bit of like graphic graphics on her being a druid of the sea. She definitely has like a lot of things you can relate to the ocean, like a kind of holographic blue makeup, which you can kind of see on here, though the light is kind of fleshing it out a little bit. And she is going to go up to the captain very demandedly, say his name, and he's going to do what, Jaded? He's going to do what?
So Kevin glances up and sees his facial hair breaks into an easy smile as he sees you.
He loves me because I'm taller than I am wide. That's fat phobic and problematic. He should rethink his thoughts.
This is Captain Solaris, which, if you feel like I shared,
Oh, never
uh,
mind. He's cute. He can be problematic. We don't expect cute people to have good personalities. What can I say?
right?
That's why
How
we
can
have
I,
such good personalities.
how can I assist you on this fine day? He says brightly,
Oh, I just
and
realized I didn't pull up the thing. There's he is. Captain Solaris, looking so cutie patootie over there.
okay, let's see here. The captain smiles, and you're immediately put at ease.
Hi, Captain Solaris.
Uh, Pleased to meet you. I'm Tango Solaris, captain of the Sundancer.
What?
He
What?
said,
Tangle?
Tango,
A tango. Oh,
yes,
T Solaris. Got it. I wonder what his full
Tango
name is.
Solaris.
No, T. Isn't that just T? Isn't that just a T? Isn't that
What?
just T?
Oh, in the code speak.
And I'm Foxtrot. Foxtrot's uranium, or I don't know what U is.
I never learned that, so I don't know.
Uranium seems like it would make sense. Umbrella. Maybe it's umbrella.
I feel like umbrella is probably more likely to be the word.
I don't know. I feel like that was made in a time where uranium was all the craze.
Okay.
It makes
Uh,
sense. Think about it. It's like war thing, isn't it? Isn't it like the military uses that? And they
I mean,
love
they do.
uranium.
Hot takes from Faucet Leaks.
It's not a hot take, it's truth. Learn your history. Learn your history about all the inappropriate things people do with uranium. Also, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for uranium. Bombs. I kind of mixed the SpongeBob and the Plankton verse, but it's fine.
Okay.
Okay, tell me about Captain Solaris.
All right. All right. So pleased to meet you. I'm Tangle Solaris,
T
captain of the
Solaris.
Sundancer. Yes, T Solaris. Uh, he says with a wide smile. I'm afraid that we're fully booked for this voyage. Can I interest you in a pre-booking, future luxury cruise from Port Plenty to Razor Reef? You've not yet met Solaris, as all of your correspondence has been via letter. But in person, this man is every inch the archetypal captain. A proud bearing, a determined set to his jaw, and a mustache for the ages. When he says his ship's name, you can hear the honor in his voice, reassuring you that the impression he gave when writing, of a hard-working, nose to the grindstone type, is sincere. Although there is a hint of worry in his eyes, you mentioned that you have already been in touch about work aboard the ship.
Yeah, you don't know me. I am the Hugina Bijou.
Ah, you must be here for security detail, the captain says, sizing you up.
Mm.
That's a good thing, too. We're packed to the brim.
Ella, you
Top them.
pack me to the brims.
Oh my.
Oh no.
Gina really is just infatuated with this captain.
He's going to be awful. Just you wait. Just you wait. Just like when I fell for Saka, and then he ended up being awful, and then luckily he unalived, and I didn't have to worry about him anymore.
But if you're nerdy, you forgot all about that. And
Oh no,
Zakar is
Nerdy didn't
wonderful.
hear that. Nerdy was not here during that.
Right, nerdy. Good night.
Yeah, see ya, nerds.
All right. Atop the maps and documents piled on a nearby barrel, there's a sheet of paper labeled Passenger Manifest. It has only a single name written on it, Saphira. Following your gaze, the
Christelle?
maybe, I guess we'll have to see. Following your gaze, the captain reaches for the list,
Gaze.
looks at its contents, then back at you. Indeed, you do not look like a Saphira, he says with a firm nod.
Don't I? Actually, I feel like my character would look like a Saphira. She literally has like shiny blue makeup and is like partial rock. So, but it's fine. It's fine. He doesn't have to be smart. Like I said, if you're good looking, you don't have to be nice or smart or have good takes. You did enough. You did enough looking like that.
All right, so you say that you're you say that you are a professional adventurer trying out your sea legs or something to that effect.
Trying out my sea legs being a druid of the sea. I've always loved the sea. I devoted my life to it, but I've never seen it before. So wild. I definitely don't also follow Umberlee, the sea god, but first time for everything.
You're just
Combative.
you're just trying to play it dumb. You're like, if I play stupid, it's gonna
Oh,
fall for
is this
me.
what they call a poop deck?
You don't mention the unspoken wish that everybody in the region shares to come across an uncharted treasure island and be able to retire from the adventuring life, at least for a little while. Ever the adventurer, Solaris says with a grin and a wink. I'd wager you've seen your share of trouble already. Cleared out a bandit camp, maybe? Oh, or solved a murder. No, no. You have the look of an explorer about you. So you've rediscovered a lost civilization, haven't you?
Oh no, I've not done any of that stuff, but I'm sure somebody has. I do like the callback to the previous two things, but I'm not playing the same character I did in those, so it doesn't really read through.
You've just been reincarnated from those characters, so they live on within you. Fine, fine. Keep your secrets then, he says. Anyway, this is for you, an advance on your fee. If you want to get the whole payment up front, roll a charisma persuasion check, or you can accept the payment as offered.
Okay, so I do realize I didn't set up dice for this, so I am using dice on my phone. Oh, okay. Nope, I failed that persuasion check. So I guess I'll take it. I'll take the offer. I'll do the offer. I'll do the take the offer.
So you didn't just try and roll for
No,
persuasion?
I didn't. I'm just taking the offer.
So you accept the payment as offered.
Yes. Yes, yeah, that's what happened.
You accept the advance and place it among your belongings.
Wait,
The
the
captain,
advance? Do I get an advance? Even if I fail?
yeah. So no, you're getting an advance. Like you're just not getting
Oh,
like
okay, give it.
you
Give me the
like.
money. Tell me how much money I get. I'm ready for money.
Well,
I
real
would like some
quick,
money.
you accept the advance and place it among your belongings. The captain studiously looking away from where you stowed your money. Add 50 gold pieces to your inventory.
Oh, girl, 50, that doubles my money. Oh, I think
Now
I
that the pleasant
multiplied it by 50. 1 second. Okay. Yeah. I would much
that's an
rather multiply it by 50. Can I do another or a first persuasion roll to see if I can do that?
uh,
No, no, it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm not
Don't
sure how that would
you don't have to
work.
always say yes. I know that it is like yes and it's the improv, but if I'm asking for something ridiculous, you don't have to say yes.
Uh, now that the pleasantries are out of the way, the captain says, please join me aboard the Sundancer.
Okay, so I join him
And,
aboard the Sundancer and I look at the wonderful ship with all of its sun and dancing, and then I ask, "Is this the poop deck? Or is that the poop deck? Can you show me to the poop deck? I need to see your poop deck."
yes, please keep talking about the poop deck while I relaunch this because
Oh,
it's
so
having issues.
what else am I supposed to say about a poop deck? Is your poop deck clean? Do you have someone to clean your poop deck? Do you have someone to shiver your timbers and swab your or swab? Is swab the right word? Swab?
I think that's what they
Swash?
say.
Swash your you have someone to swash your buckles? I don't know. That'll cost you extra. I also like that I kind of gave uh Hugh Gina a little bit of Tiffany's voice. I feel like she's being a little stupid. It comes with the Tiffany territory.
Yeah. All right. Uh, right, says the captain with an air of finality, gathering up the nautical maps he was looking over before you found him. Ready to see the ship, which will be your home for the next couple of weeks? You
Sure.
nod.
Yes, I nod. I was getting there. I was getting there, Jaded. I go,
You nod and say, I
and
don't.
so I have to come up with a saying now too.
Yep, you have to
Oh,
come up with
okay.
something to
I
say.
nod and I say yes. Okay, let's go.
Only the finest improv here.
Only the finest. You come here, you know you're getting your money's worth, and since it's free, that's on you.
uh, Solaris begins to lead you up the gangplank. As you ascend from the hustle and bustle on the dock, you actually manage to get a decent look at the ship itself. Uh, the Sundancer obviously was a fine vessel at some point, but she has certainly seen better days.
Mm.
Her name is written in gold along her bow, three masts standing proudly against the warmth of the ocean sun, the sails furled tight and high before you leave port. A lone sailor is in the rigging, beginning the task of preparing the sails for departure. The sunlight glints off of one of the figure's arms, which appears to be mechanical and entirely made of metal, though from this distance you can't see more details. Crew members are busy stocking all sorts of barrels and crates on board, mostly supplies for the journey, but what appear to be a couple of trading goods too. You spot the name Razor Reef stamped on the side of a few. Hold on a second.
That's hot.
Apologies for that.
No, no apologies needed. That was hot.
The smell of salted beef wafts up from a
Oh,
box
talk about hot. Salted beef. Oh, am I smelling Captain Solaris's salted beef on my poop deck?
in a
Let's go.
box.
Let's go. Let's go. We need to move on. We need to move on.
As a woman passes you, and you hear muttering about the fact that she's not looking forward to ship rations on the journey. You can either offer to pitch in with the crew or stay with the captain.
Um, I don't really know my way around boats that much. Yeah, I'm not very familiar with boats, so I'm gonna stick with the captain. I don't know boat things. Every step I've taken, I've been like, is this the poop deck? Is this the poop deck? Is that the poop deck? I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to poop.
Yeah. You're a druid of the sea, but not of one that has actually seen it.
No, I literally am a druid. I can turn into fish. I've I've been in the sea. I haven't been on the sea. I don't need a boat. I can swim like a fish.
Okay, so you are staying with the captain. You hang back at the captain's side, joining him in watching the crew. They work well together as a well-oiled machine. All, that is, except for one especially squeaky wheel. Anytime a crew member passes the goblin deckhand scrubbing the boards, he interrupts their work. Sometimes it's with a question or a quip, then a joke and a josh. Eventually, he tries to get his crewmates to join him in a bawdy sea shanty whose lyrics make the captain blush.
Ooh. Shanties
The
of the
deck
Bitch Queen.
Shanties of the Bitch Queen. Uh, that deck won't scrub itself, Seaman. Solaris barks, mustache bristling up around his red cheeks.
Uh,
Several crew members jump, and the sudden break of decorum even startles you. The only one who seems unperturbed is the goblin, who lifts a couple of fingers in a lazy salute before returning to his task. The captain mumbles an apology to you and turns away from the cheeky crew member. The goblin looks up to see you watching and fires you a wink and a grin speckled with glittering gold teeth.
Hi, Uzi.
Hey, Uzi.
How'd you
Uh,
do then?
okay. Uh, Solaris! You were meant to arrive this morning! I was beginning to think that your little boat had been swallowed by the sea! A voice snaps.
I'm
A
gonna
voice
swallow
like.
its little boat later.
And that was the end of
And there's
end of
gonna
the
be
adventure,
so many
everybody.
seamen around.
I'm gonna just let you stew in this one.
No, I don't want to stew in it. Move on. Move on. You can't just make me sit here in my own filth.
So, so the voice snapped. A voice like nails on a chalkboard. All eyes turned towards the source of the grating sound. A woman in
Stop
thick.
looking at me, everybody.
All.
Oh, you got there
I,
eventually, Jaden. You got that one.
I,
Didn't go too high for you. You got it. Snatched it up good.
I am not prepared for this today. Oh. All eyes turned towards the source of the grating sound. A woman in thick skirts and a ludicrously wide sun hat rearranges her fur collar. She narrows her icy blue eyes at the captain before staring up at the sun dancer.
Icy blue. Is that Saphira? Saphira Cristal?
Think it might be.
Huh.
Uh, is this it? The way you spoke in your letters, I was expecting a galleon, not something like this tawdry little tub. I can't believe I have to be seen traveling in this pathetic excuse for a ship. Ah, Lady Saphira, Captain Solaris beams. So good of you to sail with us today. Please come aboard.
And shut the up.
You heard the man, the lady snaps. Bring my things aboard. Would you like to see a picture of Lady
I guess.
Saphira?
If she's not as beautiful as Saphira Cristal, I'm going to be very disappointed.
You're probably going to be very disappointed, but
Oh no. She's not even blue.
I know, how disappointing.
She's fine. I do
Uh,
want her hat. We will find a moment where we can push her off
still,
off the poop deck, and I'm gonna take her hat. Maybe that dress, but I don't think I could fit into that dress. I'm a thick bitch.
the
Thanks,
gang,
Susie. Go ahead. We're just talking
the
about my
gang,
beauty. Go ahead. My
the
beauty that everyone can not stop talking about. Go ahead.
gangplank.
You haven't even mentioned it yet.
Look at that beauty. It's
Ah,
impossible beauty.
ah, thank you. Okay. Okay, go. I'm just
We'll see.
labeling her rich bitch.
The gangplank teams as the crew begins to move her very many large suitcases and chests onto the Sundancer. You watch this laborious process from afar, rather glad that just in charge of her security, when she begins to shout at them to be careful with her things. The things that are being moved do not seem particularly interesting. Valises that appear to be full of clothes, leather trunks, assorted personal items, and at least four pieces of furniture. However, one thing does catch your eye. A small but sturdy chest is trimmed in solid gold. Can't be more than 2 feet wide and half as deep, but there's no mistaking the material that it's made from. The valet carrying it clutches it tightly to his chest as he heads to the lower decks, heaving it from the effort of lugging the thing.
What's it made out of? Did we say?
Uh,
Did I miss
I
it?
did not.
There's no mistake. It was made out of something. It truly was made out of something. We're not going to tell you what it was, but it was.
Yes, it's made out of something
It
that
was
you.
made out of something. No mistake about it. Unmistakable.
Uh, Wait! Saphira calls to the valet, scurrying up to him.
Valet.
Let me check on my darling. Open the chest up for me, quick, now! The surprisingly strapped old man stifles a groan as he wrestles with the locks, but it is eventually able to open the lid for Saphira to glimpse inside. It's an egg. Well, not just an egg. Sitting in the chest, nestled on a bed of velvet to keep it safe and padded, is a jeweled egg. And not just encrusted with them like any old jeweled egg, but actually made of a single huge stone. It looks even more brilliant than the chest itself, if possible, and is about 7 inches long. Any gem that large must be worth a small fortune.
Mm.
As if aware it is being looked at, the thing suddenly begins to shake violently, possibly trying to escape its bindings.
Me when someone looks at me.
Saphira leaps back in
No!
Saphira leaps back in surprise and giggles.
I'm
Silly
fine.
thing! You need to calm down. Mummy's right here to keep you safe from all the grody sailors. She titters.
Grody? The
Yes.
Grody sailors. Okay, girl. Welcome to the 90s. Let's go. At F. Ew, they are grody, aren't they?
She titters, cooing as if the pale blue egg is a child. Right, Francis, she says, returning to her apparently normal acerbic tone. Get my baby to the cabin, and
Get
be
my
quick
baby
about it,
to the
old
cabin.
man. She comes to stand near you on the deck, keeping a watchful eye on the sailors, still bringing her many belongings on board. As the lady's valet accompanies her belongings to her quarters, the captain approaches you and your charge. Captain Solaris and Lady Saphira nod to one another and engage in some elaborate dance of status and pomp. He bows low enough that the bristles of his mustache stir up a little puff of dust on the deck. She
Ooh.
snaps a fan and raises her nose so high she's 3 inches taller. It reminds you of some misguided exotic bird species.
I was feeling very peacock. Let me see your peacock, cock, cock, a peacock, cock.
Madam, if I may, the captain says, I would like to take you on a tour of our fine vessel and all wonderful amenities it has to offer.
Mm,
That
mm.
would be adequate, Saphira replies. Then she turns to you. Come along. You will attend me.
Okay,
Uh,
bitch. But it's gonna cost you a hat. It's gonna cost you a really pretty big hat.
you will not require security, of course, my lady, the captain says. Then he turns to you. However, it would behoove you to also know the ship. So come along indeed.
I feel behoovened already. Let's go.
The captain steps lightly into the lead of your little trio, stepping gracefully out of the way of crew members and rigging. Our first addition to the ship is our health and wellness area, he says.
You got a
To the
gym in here? You got a full gym in this ship? Here, I was obsessed with your poop deck. Now I know I can get swole. Let's go. Let's go. I'll spot you. I'll spot you, Sophia Cristal. I'll spot you.
to the far north, I believe they call this a spa. Its restorative powers will no doubt be of interest to you, my lady.
And
The
me?
captain punches
And me?
my
I'm the
lady.
lady. That's you was talking to me. They'll probably be useful for you too, Sphere Cristal. If you have time. When you're not playing with your eggs. Your old shriveled eggs. Yeah. She has ultraviolet eggs. Mine are still fresh and very fertile. Solaris.
She looks at you with a glance, shooting daggers at you for your comments. But just this one time, she chooses to ignore it. Uh,
Oh my gosh, I can't believe they wrote that into the solo module. How'd they know?
they just knew.
We gotta hydrate. Drink your water. Oh, and a bless.
Okay. The captain pushes through the last thronging sailors to present with a flourish.
The
A tub,
wrong.
apparently.
I like the words they're using here. Very interesting. Oh, I love a grody throng.
Uh, looking, uh, looking like just a large barrel of watertight slats, the basin is currently half full.
I'm a watertight slut.
Crew members are dropping buckets over the side and slopping seawater into the tub.
I'll let you slop some seawater into my tub, Solaris.
You're gonna like the start of this next
I
sentence.
think I'm on something today. I was feeling so like blah at the start of the stream, and now I feel like I've not shut the hell up this entire time.
You're just like, ooh wee, this Captain Solaris. Like,
Ooh wee! Can we pull his
uh,
picture back up? I'm tired of looking at her.
uh, yeah, we can pull it up. You
Uzi,
should
you
also.
see this guy? You see this guy? You see the captain? Well, no one. You can't see it yet. Give us a minute. Jada.
Oh,
There
sorry,
we
I
are.
forgot.
Can I make
Forgot
it
I have to
bigger?
actually hit the show to
No.
players.
Look at his little cutie patootie. And that didn't actually make it any bigger. In fact, I think it made it smaller.
Yeah.
I think it made it smaller hitting the magnifying glass. That's not how magnifying glasses work. Ooh, no, look at that magnifying glass. It knows what's up. It knows what's up.
Are you ready for the beginning of the sentence?
Okay, let's go. Is it throbbing throngs of grody seamen?
One stops to dip a finger
Ah,
into the blue-green water and taste it with a nod of approval.
you can use 3 or 4 if you're feeling frisky.
Uh, you see, the water warms in the sun all day, the captain explains, providing us well into the evening, which to relax away the stresses of the day. The water pump is currently broken, but I can tell you, I have bathed in this water myself just this morning, and
Oh,
it is delightful.
and how often do you do that? And what time? What time and what day? And do you need help pumping? Do you need help with that pumping some water? Do you need help pumping?
Uh, 6 a.m. Meet me there.
I'm not getting up that early. If I'm still up that late, then I'll see you. But I'm not waking. You ain't that good, honey darling. You are not that good. 6 a.m. Bullshit.
Solaris turns to you both, beaming with pride. Saphira, on the other hand, looks ashen with horror. And we are to bathe in that?
Yeah, she doesn't
She
look like
seems
she bathes very much. I
she
bathe
seems
the appropriate amount. I bathe the appropriate amount, Captain Solaris.
she seems faint. Uh, Indeed, the captain says, standing up straighter. And that is just the beginning. This way. So you can try to fix the pump. Otherwise, you could leave the water alone and follow the tour.
Um, I'm a master of water. I'm good at pumping. So, I'm gonna try to do it. I'm
Okay.
gonna hope that it relies more on the flow of water and less on the mechanical stuff.
Okay. So you're jumping off the tour to try and fix this pump.
Oh wait, I'm leaving the tour?
It says, otherwise, you could leave the water alone and follow the tour. So it kind of implies that you're
Uh,
staying behind, but
mm,
maybe she'll give you your hat if you fix this pump.
okay, fine. I'll fix the stupid pump and I'll leave that grody lady to steal my man.
All right. Do you actually want to fix the pump, or do you want to continue with the following the tour?
What is the check for fixing the pump?
It doesn't tell me.
Damn it. Because I was like, I don't know that I'll be do very good at it. Let's just go on the tour. We're not letting that. We have until 6 a.m. to fix that pump. We're good. We're
Okay.
good for now.
Okay, so we're following the tour.
Plus, I'm a bodyguard. I'm not a. I think I'm supposed to be a bodyguard or something like that. I'm not a mechanic. I don't know how to fix things. I can barely fix my last relationship. But that doesn't need to be fixed anymore now that we have Captain Solaris.
You're no artificer.
True.
The captain strides briskly below deck. Saphira follows, though her enthusiasm for the tour is not as apparent.
You better cheer up or I'm gonna throw you overboard.
What luxury voyage would be complete without a superb culinary experience? Solaris says. Between you and me, I'm a bit of a foodie myself, and our chef de cuisine never fails to surprise us aboard the Sundancer.
I don't know
As
that
you
surprise is what I want out of food. Never fails to surprise us with this culinary. To be fair, no, I take that back. I gotta realize who I am as a human being. How often do I surprise you with what I do for dinner? How
every
often
single
do I
time.
surprise myself with what I do for dinner? Apparently, I lied. I lied. I do like a surprise when it comes to food because my ADHD makes every meal a surprise. I never know what I'm going to put into it.
Like, we made this meal a couple days ago, but I'm going to add in this and this and that and this and this and that.
Or like, what was the last meal I made? I was like, oh, when we made this last week, it was really good, so I wanted to try to mimic what I did, but I don't remember what I did. So I think I kind of did something similar.
That's a journey, but it does turn out good. So
Yeah, I'm an amazing chef, cook person.
never fails to surprise.
I'm not just a trophy wife. I'm also a cooking bitch.
Need dinner by faucet, says Uzi.
Yes, you do. I will. Hey, you know what? I went and I listened to when people say that white people don't put enough flavoring, enough seasoning into their food. So I put all of it, and it doesn't matter if those seasonings go together normally or not. I will still put them together. I will not have anyone say that my food is not seasoned. It is just incorrectly seasoned, probably. Sometimes I do think about posting my like recipes for the weird foods that I come up with, but then I'm like, I'm sure people would try it and be like, "Oh God, what are you doing? Why did you put these together?"
For these interesting recipes, you can become a Patreon supporter.
Yes, if you want food poisoning, join our Patreon.
Note to self: create the Patreon.
I have thought about. I've been thinking about. I don't. I've never been on Patreon, but I have been thinking about it. But I also don't have enough followers to make a Patreon worthwhile, and I don't have enough content to like really make it worthwhile. But you know what? That's a later faucet problem.
At the end of stream, we can just scroll by the names.
Yes, Uzi's going to be our first honorary Patreon just because they're the one that's here all the time. The last one left. Everyone else has abandoned us, but we're here. We're here, and that's what matters.
Okay. So never fails to surprise us.
Yeah.
Uh, uh, as you watch, a scruffy rat scampers along a table, sniffs
Beautiful.
at some leftovers, pulls a face, and then continues on its way, leaving the meal untouched.
Can I? Can I? stop the rat?
Um, how would you like to stop the rat?
I'd like to talk to it. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals as a ritual spell. So I think I have 10
Okay.
minutes of being able to speak to an animal, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, rat, is it bad?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yes. Yes.
It's really
No,
bad."
it's a I mean, honestly, I take rat poison over this stuff, but you know,
Okay. Eh, are there any potatoes? Have you found any potatoes? Do rats eat potatoes? Would you eat a potato, rat?
for someone as lovely as yourself, I would definitely try a potato.
Okay, we're gonna make some steamed potatoes and eat them the Japanese way, where you just like hold them in your hand and you eat just a steamed potato. I saw it in an anime one time and it looked really interesting. But you have a good rest of your day. Do you salt it?
Uh,
Can rats eat salt? Real quick, before you leave, can rats eat salt? Can I salt the potato or will it kill you?
I mean, I'm no rat doctor, but I think you can sort it.
Oh, what is your rat profession?
uh, you know a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Oh yeah, I'm unemployed too. Okay. Have a good day.
And the
See,
uh,
role playing's fun.
and the rat was already a little dejected about the food, but now it just looks sad about life in general as it just
Don't be
slowly
sad.
scurries away.
Unemployment is fine. It just means you're not a wheel in the capitalist cog. Live your life. Life is about happiness. Be happy. Go find better food than this, probably. Yeah.
Then the rat realizes that, oh, hey, the ship hasn't undocked yet, and like hurriedly runs off the ship.
Bye, friend. My one friend.
Unless the book tells
Now
us
who am I
that the
supposed
rat
to
is still
gossip
here.
over Solaris with? Okay.
Oh, which, hold on, before it leaves, would you like to do a persuasion check to try and make it stick around?
No, it deserves better.
Okay. All right. So 5 minutes later on this four paragraph, slightly small paragraph pages.
Hey, don't mess up our flow.
Yeah,
We're doing good.
I'm just teasing. So let's see here. So, the freshness makes all the difference, he says, loudly to the now traumatized noble, as something behind him clatters and smashes. A pot-bellied chef stumbles out of the kitchen. His face has been enveloped in the tentacles of a very unhappy cuttlefish. You peel the peeved cephalopod off the ship cook's face with a pop and a squeal. So is a cuttlefish cephalopod? I didn't.
I didn't. Oh wait, no. Yeah, a cuttlefish is one of the ones that have the like wavy bits on the side. It's like an octopusy uh, ooh, thing,
Hmm,
and it's got like the tentacles out the front, and then it's got like the wavy bit on the side. I think. I am a druid of the sea. I would have met many. Some of my best friends are. What is this called again? What is it called? A
cuttlefish.
cuttlefish? A cuttle. Some of
Yeah,
my best friends are cuttlefish. My little cuttlefish friend Flounder and Sebastian.
both which are totally cuttlefish.
I don't know sea creatures that well. I didn't do a lot of book learning. I just see them and I give them cute names.
You're a
Wait, what is
cuttlefish,
my
and you're a cuttlefish.
intelligence? Oh, I did not dump intelligence. So actually, I am kind of smart. So yeah, they are a cuttlefish now.
All right, do you want to roll persuasion to see if you convince me that these are all cuttlefish?
You can name a cuttlefish anything.
Okay, I would cuddle any
Oh
fish.
God, my persuasion rolls are so bad. I think that it's a 9.
And I was going to go with a 15, so I am not quite convinced, but
Well, it's a good thing you don't matter because you don't know Sebastian and Flounder like I do.
fair enough. All right, so you peel the peeved cephalopod off the ship cook's face with a pop and a squeal. The cook immediately snatches the sea creature from him and pins it to the table with a huge knife.
My friend! Ariel! No! I just named her. I just named her Ariel, and now you've stabbed her!
A worthy foe, he said.
Can I, while I still have speak with animals, be like, Ariel, Ariel, is there anyone I can tell? Do you have any family I can tell about your untimely demise?
The cephalopod can't actually speak to you because it is from outer space. It is alien to this world, so it's not technically an alien.
It's alien to this world, so it's not technically an alien.
Oh, or an animal.
That's not how. Oh, is it a mind? Is it actually just the head of a mind flayer that grew fins?
Yep, it is the head of
Oh,
a mind
okay.
flayer
Take it
that
out.
proved
Take it out.
things.
It's fine. This isn't. I thought this was Ariel. This must be. This must be somebody else. It's not. It's not Ariel.
Okay. So a worthy foe, he says, finally to the beast as it stops wriggling. Then he hacks it up and
I
throws
thought
the
that
bits.
you came up with that. I thought you were being clever saying worthy foe, but that actually was written in the damn book.
Mhm. Yes, it was actually written in the damn book.
I was like, ooh, that was a good that was a good quick moment, Jaded. You cheated.
It just landed at a very good time in our dialogue.
It did.
You know me, I'm not that clever.
Hey,
So then
when
he
you're
hacks.
hot, you don't have to be clever. You don't have to have good takes. You don't have to be smart. You just gotta be hot.
Now, if only I were hot.
Hey, it's like 90 degrees outside. Just saying.
Okay. Then he hacks it up and throws its bits into a pot of boiling water. The, the,
They
the
look so
steam
much like Ariel. Even their red hair. The red-haired cuttlefish. It was really just a wig that floated into the ocean, but it looked so good on them.
I'm just now imagining like this is a mind flayer that slightly evolved to live in the ocean, and it found a wig just hanging out in the ocean and decided to put it on and feel pretty for once.
The Emperor from BG3 in an Ariel red wig. That is the character art I need. That's the character art we need to be providing here today.
Okay. The steam that wafts out of the pot is pungent beyond description. Saphira covers her nose with a handkerchief and gestures to leave. And let's see if the page loads. There we go. The captain continues the tour. Saphira seems to be in a state of shock and shambles along behind him. He brightly explains your surroundings as he leads you both to another location below deck. He points out dry rot and says that it lightens the ship and speeds their progress. Now he introduces several rodents by name and outlines their relationship to each other.
Okay, this I care about. Okay, give me the names. And I need to know descriptive factors. It'll come in later.
He actually has named all of them after the seven dwarves.
Okay, I don't know all this. I'm just going with seven dwarves. And I'm like,
Uh,
is that appropriate when, like, is that a cultural, is that appropriate? Would that be like naming, like, your pets after, like, different ethnicities?
no.
Because I'm
So
like,
they're
dwarves are a thing here. Oh, we got two blesses, and I haven't got to use either of them yet. Oh wait, I did technically do a wait. Okay, 1 second. Oh, never mind. I retroactively put the bless onto my persuasion roll to see if I could convince you that that was the cuttlefish's names. But it was only a 1. So it was only a 10 out of 15.
Okay.
Dang, I
Uh,
tried.
Okay, so we're retconning. It's no longer the names of the seven dwarves. So we have Toothy, Splinter, um,
Michelangelo. I don't
short
know
Michael.
what Ninja Turtle Toothy was, but I never really got that into it. Uh,
I mean, I was not originally going with all Ninja Turtle names,
well, you
but
went with Splinter. It's such a Ninja Turtle name. Literally the name of one of the things in that thing.
not a not a teenage mutant Ninja Turtle, just an old mutant rat.
Oh wait, yeah, that is the rat's name, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, I thought it was the bad guy's name. What's the bad guy's name?
Yeah. Like,
The
the bad guy's
Fister?
name, I think, was Shredder,
Shredder. Is that one of their
but
names?
Master Splinter was the old wise rat that taught the turtles how to fight.
Hmm. So what are these rodents' names? I need them. You only give me
Okay.
two. Is it just Toothy and Splinter? We only got two named rodents?
Um, Another one's called Poison. The captain thought it was especially funny to be have a rat named Poison.
Rat poison. I get it.
Let's see.
Just one more. Let's just say there's four.
I'm trying to think of any other rat references. And then Ratatouille.
Oh, is that the one that helps the pudgy guy cook? Is that why the food's so
Yes.
bad?
Yep.
Dang. Okay, how
Um,
do you spell ratatouille? Oh, I hit your camera. Sorry. Okay, I'll
um,
figure it out. I'll just
okay.
ratatouille. There we are. That seems correct enough. Oop, nope. There's a red line under it. Ah, thank you, autocorrect. Okay, ratatouille, poison, splinter, and toothy. I say hello, friends. I might call upon you to fight with me later.
And the rest just say, "Can you please help us? The captain likes to dress us up in little outfits."
Oh, yes, I will definitely help you get in those outfits. Oh yes, I will definitely help you get in those outfits. I am fully prepared and ready for this. We are going to put you in the cutest little outfits. Oh, after I get this lady's hat, I'm going to keep it. But if I get anything else from her, I can make it into other outfits for you. You don't get the hat though. I was going to give you the hat, but I don't know you that well. We're not like that yet. So we'll see. We'll see.
The rats all squeak a little bit, and then they rush off to their little hidey holes to avoid like another person who just wants to dress them up and tell them how cute they look.
Yes, go scratch up some ideas for outfits. Since I can talk to you whenever I want, you can just tell me. You don't have to put on what he tells you to. You can put on what I tell you to, influenced by what you tell me you want to wear, if it's cute.
Okay. So aside from the rodents, Captain is also very proud of some shiny new lamps that have been hastily lashed to the bulkheads with moldy rope. And here, he says to you, your new home, a bed and storage for your things.
And
Uh,
where's
water,
where's your and where's your bed?
that's on a need to know basis.
Yes, and that is why I am asking, as I need to know.
All right, would you like to roll for
Oh
persuasion?
God, do I want to roll for persuasion? My highest roll was an 8 so far. Oh, yes, I do! 18! And I'm going to go for a bless. Dang it! I don't think that rolled. I don't think my force rolling. There we are. Okay, a 3! So 21! Tell me where that is.
All right, well, on the main deck, there's this gigantic door
Is it, is
that
it, is it by the poop deck?
it's by the poop deck.
I know where
And
that is.
And it also has a secret little entrance to get to the hot tub.
Oh, okay. Okay.
6
Oh,
a.m.
no. No. Oh, getting a little hot in here.
I wish Obvious Mimics would stop by for your adventure and see if you're doing them proud.
Oh, I didn't post that I was going live anywhere today. Oops, my bad.
Okay, oh crap, where the heck was I?
You're at the
Okay.
part where we get in a hot tub together. You're at the part where we get in a hot tub together.
Not yet, that's at 6 a.m.
No, it's not. I can tell you that much for sure. I'm gonna go to sleep in
Okay.
that hot tub, and you can wake me up when you're ready to get in.
Okay, roll another persuasion check to see if you'll move the time.
Oh, I rolled the blush, not the thing. That's 8.
Oh, you rolled an 8?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you did not persuade him.
It's okay.
He's
I'll
like,
sleep in the hot tub. Wake me up
he
when you
says,
get up.
I'm sorry, my lady, but you know what? I like
Milady.
this ship,
Milady. Oh.
but this ship runs on a very tight schedule, so it's just very difficult
Well,
for
if you
me
want
to
my
keep
tight
up the schedule.
schedule, you need to do it sometime other than 6 a.m.
The captain blushes a little bit,
I
and
like that
then
you're humoring me so much on this today.
improv, yes, and okay. Let's see here. So I'm at your home. Water sloshes slightly over the floor with the motion of the ship, and the captain points to a hammock and
A
a
ham
cart,
ock?
a hammock,
Not a ham ock?
a hammock,
A ham.
and
Points over to a ham that I continue to mock. Huh. Ham.
am I the ham?
Maybe.
Okay. And the captain points to a hammock and cargo net hanging from the beams on the left-hand side of the room. He does not point out that the right-hand side of the room is a cell currently occupied by an enormous hulk of a bugbear. He stares out from behind the bars with a flat expression that is somehow aggressive in his complete lack of emotion. And this charming fellow is Ribcage, the captain explains. He is here on what we call a mandatory meditation retreat.
Oh,
Uh,
you got assigned. Ooh.
what?
Oh, sorry. I got distracted by Uzi's message. Nope, no battling yet. We're just meeting everybody. Um, Ribcage, yes, I also had to do a mandatory anger management class. I understand. We didn't get to go on a retreat though. We just had to meet at um a community center once a week for like 2 months. This is much more exciting.
Okay. So you did have some
Okay.
options here. It sounds like you've already kind of chosen an option based off of your interaction. But we have greet your new roommate warmly, ask the captain what Ribcage did to earn this retreat, or question the intelligence of this arrangement.
I'm gonna greet him warmly.
Okay.
Oh, you're all good, Uzi.
Okay. This seems like an unlikely thing for you to do. But you greet Ribcage, but stop short of offering your hand to shake. I feel like you would offer your hand to
I
shake,
would
but
give him a handy. That's a handshake. It's new lingo. Don't worry about it, old.
all right.
It's a Gen Alpha thing. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
I'm young and hip with the times. I know what a handy is.
Yes, skibbity.
It's when you put your hand in
You,
the toilet to find the head to come out. Yeah.
Okay. But you offer your greeting, and he just stares at you in response. He's not much of a talker, the captain says, but as a fine sailor as I've ever met. Handy in a fight, too.
Handy.
Just just benefits from a little quiet time here and there. Ribcage's blank stare continues.
He's cute. It was a bugbear, right?
A bugbear, yeah, I think so. And that concludes the tour. I think we actually have a picture.
Oh, I get to see Bugbear baby.
Yeah,
Come on, Bugbear baby.
it was
Ribcage.
Ribcage.
Ribcage. Ribcage.
Oh, I thought this was going to be like an orc, but okay, I guess
It's a
this is a bugbear.
bugbear. Oh,
Oh.
yeah, that's not really what I would have imagined him looking like either. But okay, big boy. He thick.
Okay, so let's see. So, and that concludes the tour, the captain says. Please follow me above deck.
Back to the poop deck we go.
Wait, that's it, Saphira says as she snaps out of her trance. But the captain strides away. She casts a nervous glance at you, and you both follow. Captain, Saphira says, her imperious tone sounding a bit shaky. Aren't you going to show me to my quarters? Of course, ma'am, Solaris says with the first half of an exasperated sigh. He beckons you to join him and leans in close to speak under his voice to you. Uh, the Lady Saphira is your charge. Please escort her to her cabin down those stairs.
No.
Uh, you say no, but your body says yes,
My
and you open.
body. My body's telling me to let this rich lady yell at me. Okay, rich lady, this way. I'll show you
you,
for your hat.
uh,
I'll show you for your hat.
and she says, "No, you will show me because it's your job."
Okay, I'm
And
rolling
then,
a grapple check so that I can throw her.
no, you're not. You said I'm not allowed. I don't have to say yes to everything that you say. We'll maybe get you the hat another way. We'll see. Okay. So you open the door at the top of the stairs, leading into the dank darkness below, and
Dank.
turn to see that Saphira's nose is turned up in disgust. She looks at you as if it's your fault and
Wait,
holds out her hand to you.
wait a minute. I need 1 second. Oh, no, I didn't get. I needed to check my cantrips, and I don't
Ooh.
have prestidigitation or anything of the type.
Oh.
I wanted to make, while her nose was turned up, I wanted to fart on her, but I can't do that on this character. New character. Uh, uh, Hugh Jew jumps off the side of the boat and swims away. I need to make a new character.
All right, so is that going to be the rest of the stream? Is you creating a new
That's it.
character?
That's it, folks. This character can't make rich lady smell farts, so I'm sorry. We gotta start over. I failed you all in making this character. Okay, go ahead. She's upturned. She's being a pain in the butt.
Okay, so she looked at you as if it's your fault and holds out her hand to you, and you can shake her hand and introduce yourself, kiss the back of her hand like a creepo, or I mean, kiss the back of her hand elegantly, or help her down the stairs. And no, that does not mean pushing.
Grapple check. Okay, so I have to shake her. She's leaning her hand out to me,
She holds her hand out
and
to
we're at the
you.
top of the stairs.
I would guess so, yeah.
Wait, what were the options again? It was
So,
to shake her
so you
hand, lick her hand, or carry her down.
lick her hand.
Hey, I'm
So
paraphrasing, trying to make it snappy.
So shake her hand and introduce yourself. Kiss the back of her hand elegantly, or help her down the stairs. And again, that does not mean push.
None. None. I think the answer is none. None.
Okay.
It's none. Wait, so I have to
And
do something nice is the problem.
and
Can't I just go down the stairs? I guess I'll help her down the
so
stairs.
in your indecision, the fabric of the universe rips apart, and just the universe ends.
I
Womp womp.
already did that, Jaden. I already made that joke. You gotta wait at least 15 minutes to make another end of stream joke. Well, I mean, or like 30 minutes when it actually is end of stream. Okay, I'm gonna help her down. Help her down the stairs, I guess.
Okay. Okay, help her down the stairs.
Yeah.
Hey, gain some inspiration.
Oh, I'm so inspired. Meh.
You hold your hand out to Saphira, and she rests her own hand on it, light as a swallow. Finally, someone with a little manners, she says as she descends the steps to the floor below. Her leather shoe tap 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 until they reach the planks of the below deck. Now, if you please, show me to my room, she commands. Well, you could point out that you are also new aboard, and the way forward is clear. Or, sorry, you could point out that you're new aboard, but the way forward is clear, so you take the lead down the single passageway.
I do. I was gonna say I do actually want to go because I want to see if her room's much nicer than mine, and if it's not, I want to see her cry.
See if she gets a cuter bugbear.
No, there can't be a cuter bugbear. Not that that's
The Sundance.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Uh,
Go ahead.
the Sun Dancer below deck is dark with standing pools of salt water visible every few steps. The door to Saphira's cabin is obviously by its fresh paint and signs, or the door to Saphira's cabin is obvious by its fresh paint and signs of recent repairs. It is also the only door that you can see. She stops at the door and waits. After a few seconds, she starts tapping the hard leather sole of her shoe on the floor. A moment longer, and she loudly clears her throat and nods at the door.
Wait, when did you start choking on dick? Where'd you get that? It better not have been Solaris's. What you got in your throat? Because last time I saw, all the seamen were upstairs. What'd
As
you
a
got to
lady, she
say?
chooses to ignore those and continues to wait to see if you open the door. So,
I don't.
you do not.
I look at
Okay.
her intently, wondering what she's got stuck in her throat. Because I'm the only one here, and I didn't put anything in yet.
Okay. So you did not open the door. Uh, she makes a series of disappointed noises that quickly escalate, but you do not move to open the door. Finally, with a show of monumental effort, Saphira reaches for the handle herself.
Oh my gosh, is this your first time? Baby's first door opening? I'm so happy to be here. Here, let me take a little picture. I don't know if this is how cameras work here, but click. Oh my god, just wait a minute. This Polaroid will be here for a minute. We'll put it right in your baby book. Stick it to her forehead.
I don't know how to like mold that into the already existing story, but that totally 100% happened.
She's in shock, and
And
she does whatever she does next.
okay, while she is in shock, at that moment the door swings open to reveal her elderly valet standing at attention.
Hey, old.
Ah, Francis, she sighs, relief evident,
He
and
also got something in his throat?
she quickly returns to herself. Move! Okay, I'm going to show you what Francis looks like.
Better be hotter than Ribcage. Oh, he is a cutie! He's fit for an old. Damn, old. Come on, old. Pop off, old.
He has to put up.
Okay. I need some fried chicken after seeing this. Come on, Colonel Sanders. Come and give me your 37 seasonings or whatever the fuck it is.
So we are learning through this very first part of the adventure that Hugina is a very thirsty,
Hugina, excuse you.
is,
Hugina be Jew.
is a very thirsty giant.
Yes. Well, she's got a huge vagina ready to be filled with love.
As Saphira pushes past her servant into her quarters, you get a good look at the room. The walls are draped with curtains upon curtains. The bed is obviously a rough-hewn single mattress, but someone has set up posts by extending each of its legs with a pole nailed to it.
I,
Between
I'm
the ta-
gonna I'm gonna learn who did that. I need some help extending my legs. I wish I had a fake leg just to like lift up here and go like
your
for
stream
next
your
time.
TikTok stream is 18 plus, right?
It is. I had to click it like 4 times. And that's
Okay.
not a leg. A leg? Legs are fine. Everyone loves a leg. People love legs.
Uh, between the tacked-on bedposts, yet more curtains form a crude canopy. A threadbare rug covers much of the room, which is good because all the visible flooring could give you splinters just from looking at it. A painting of a sad dolphin hangs above the headboard of the bed.
Sad dolphin. Thank you for the 4 roses, Uzi. Come on, sad dolphin.
Um, a single lantern sputters on a hook beside a bank of window, so smeared with soot that they may as well be more wall.
Thank you for the heartbeat, Uzi. I'm sorry. Uzi's
No, you're
putting up
fine.
with a lot today. Uzi's really putting it through for us today.
Oh, oh, my brain.
Sad
Uh,
dolphin picture.
it's a sad dolphin picture. Um, like sooty windows that you can't really see through. Saphira surveys the room with a queasy look on her face. She whispers, "How long is the voyage to Razor Reef?" 3 days, madam, Francis
Oh,
says
that's not bad.
sharply. Oh, dear madam, are you feeling all right?
Ow!
Uh, 3 days? She belches genteelly. Uh,
Gently.
genteelly. I don't actually know that word. Uh, 3 days like this?
Belches. She's burping? Is there another meaning of belch? She's just like rich lady burps? Like,
Well, like I think you can belch something out so it's like very loud and
okay. I thought you had burping.
or well, maybe I'm thinking of belt out, so I don't know. We'll have to
Rich
dictionary it
lady
later.
burping. Got it.
Which lady burping? Um, do you require a decoction of valerian? Francis asks with parental concern. A tincture of adder's tongue? A chamomile tea? Brandy, she says. And show me my baby. Where's my beautiful egg? Here, madam, Francis says as he gestures towards the golden chest. His mistress's face lights up before she notices you still standing there. Haven't you something better to do? She snaps. If not, go stand outside until you're needed, and shut the door behind you. You step outside and find yourself face to face with the one armed crew member from the rigging who gasps in fright and tries to dash back the way you came into the ship without a word. You see that the mechanical arm is missing now, making the slim sailor's gait a little unbalanced. You can reach out and grab the remaining arm or let them go.
I'm gonna grab his arm and be like, where's your robot arm, Mister?
Let's see here. You grab hold of the interloper, but the flesh in your hand seems insubstantial. Somehow, the terrified crew member slips from your grasp and sprints lightly down the passage for the door leading on deck. You look at your hand, but you see nothing to miss before you follow at a sprint.
Come back here, one-armed man, before I take your other one, too.
You emerge into the sunlight, and it takes your eyes a moment to adjust to the glare. Preparations to set sail are well underway, and the crew goes above their duties with the sharp, confident movements of crabs on the beach.
Mm,
Uh,
crabs, I've had those. About the same time I had that anger management class.
very confident crabs on your
I
beach.
was very confident that I had crabs.
Let's see here. You spy your quarry from below deck, engaged in a heated conversation with Captain Solaris. Captain, the young sailor says, we really need to change our route into Razor Reef. This route takes us through the Lightning Shoals, and it's storm season, which means the lightning elementals will be active.
Ooh.
The
Uh. Me realizing I'm a storm giant and be like, storm, nice, and then being like, oh, but my thing is that I do like lightning damage to
uh,
things or thunder damage to things. It's like, I don't think that's gonna be useful here.
you're so excited for your first possible combat.
Yeah, I can't wait to get beat up. Let's see if I can survive more than one round. Let's see if I can make it to my turn in that round.
Uh, the captain sighs, and I'll say it again, Rain. This is the shortest path to our destination. What you're proposing adds 2 more days to the journey. By the way, it looks like we might have a picture of this person. Do you want to see them?
Let's see this person. Is this the one-armed person?
Yes, this is Rain. So, should be shown.
Oh, I saw them on the front thing. Come on, little baldy avatar looking bitch. We love that.
Uh, I again, because you cut me off every time I try to speak. The crew member confusingly throws up 2 arms, one real and one made out of metal.
Wait, where'd they get their arm back?
I don't know. I guess they got it back. I don't know.
Dang.
What to tell
They're
you.
tricky. Rain's the tricky one.
But let's see here. Uh, Rain, please calm down. Solaris begs. The captain seems exhausted, as if this conversation, which he is tired of repeating, it is the first true glimpse of a less than amicable Solaris that you have seen, but Rain isn't having it. You know it's called Razor Reef, don't you? If we time the tides wrong, the shoals along this route will tear our hull to pieces.
Not the
On top of
shoals.
that, you want to risk being attacked by elementals? Heads pop up around on deck as those privy to the conversation hear the hazards. A murmur like a flock of seagulls in the distance goes up among the crew. You can approach the pair to confront Rain about what happened below deck, or wait for the conversation to finish.
I'm gonna wait for the conversation to finish.
Okay,
And then I'm gonna tackle him and rip off that other arm.
am I? You hang back politely, waiting for the conversation to end before you confront the slim young sailor with an artificial limb. As you wait, however, an exact duplicate, only without the prosthetic, emerges from among the crates stacked on deck and approaches the argument.
Twin?
I guess? That seems to
Or
be what they're.
illusion? Magic.
Okay. No one else seems to notice, or at least not to care, about the second identical sailor. You're about to call out when the twin speeds up and reaches for the one speaking to Solaris. The two bodies collide and shimmer as they merge. Rain blinks and turns to look at you with sudden realization.
Hi!
Oh, sorry, I thought I actually heard a voice that maybe came from outside, so I thought you were saying hi to a voice from outside.
Hello, outside. Hi, Rain. I think that's what I caught your name as being. Um, why'd you run from me, bitch?
Sorry. I think there are people outside, but I can't hear
Get
them.
away from our apartment! We got nerd shit to do.
Oh gosh.
Damn. Okay, come on. We got
Okay.
this.
With a small gulp, Rain abruptly ends the conversation and scrambles up the rigging. Solaris turns to you, an apology obvious in the set of his shoulders and the droop of his mustache before he even opens his mouth. And that would be Rain, the captain says, pointing upward. They joined up in Cerulean Bay and have been an incredible asset, helping with refurbishment in port, and keeping the rigging clear like no other sailor I've met. He looks up, and following his gaze, you see not one or two identical figures in the rigging, but half a dozen, all moving smoothly, despite most of them doing their work with only one arm. Uh, the extra hands are also helpful, the
Well,
captain says,
it's
a
only
little
half the
sheepishly.
extra hands.
Okay. Uh, uh, a little sheepishly, especially for a single sailor's pay. There you are! Saphira screeches as she half runs, half falls over her skirts onto deck. Francis the valet follows smoothly, disentangling her from various obstacles as he follows in her path. Didn't you hear me calling? My egg is missing! Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okie dokie, I will do that.
And I think you might have a bless from Uzi.
Yes, we do. Uzi got that bless. I feel like my D4 is not rolling. Oh god.
Hmm.
Well, I didn't see it. With my +5, I have an 8.
You
I
have
rolled
an
a
8.
nat 1 and a 2 on the a 2 on the bless, and then a 5, so 8.
Oh, and I think that one would just automatically fail, right? Regardless of a bless.
Depending on how we want to play it.
Okay.
I mean, we
But
have been playing crit successes and crit failures, but
okay. Either way, I had to get a 15 or more,
yeah,
so
I got an 8.
let's see here. You immediately spot the egg near where it was loaded onto the ship, rolling around on the deck.
I do
Uh,
spot that?
let me 1 second. Good. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry.
I figured. Uh, I thought if I in another universe, I bet I would have spotted the egg rolling across the deck. But in this one, sorry.
So you didn't spot it, but the goblin deckhand points and asks, "This what you're looking for, maybe?" All eyes turn toward him as he reaches behind a water barrel and pulls out a pale blue egg. He caresses it for a moment before seeming to realize where he is. He purses his lips and looks around. All eyes are on him. He hands the priceless egg back to Saphira with a sigh. She snatches it from him. With a huff, Saphira takes her cradled egg back to her cabin, while the crew finishes stowing, battening, and other ship-related activities. It's only a few more minutes before the pace begins to slow, and a sure sign that most tasks are complete. As Solaris must sense his crew is no longer working at peak efficiency, so he turns to those milling around and claps. Magic sparks at his fingers, and a spell enhances his voice to echo all around the deck. A couple of people not working fall silent and draw near him expectantly. We'll cast off once our supplies have been double checked. Our voyage to Razor Reef should take between 3 and 5 days, depending on weather. Quiet mumbled, "Aye," ripples through the crew. Few seem to be listening to the captain. Rain! He shouts up to the rigging, chest puffed out against his splendid uniform. Release the sails! The rest of you, get ready to weigh anchor. We set out as soon as the supplies are secured. You follow his eyeline up to one of the masts and spot Rain looking down. Though they might be looking at the captain, you feel the weight of their solemn gaze. Catching the fact that you're looking at them even from this distance, they throw you a final glance before getting back to work. You can see the mechanical arm ratchet into place around a rope as Rain splits into multiple versions of himself. At last, you're setting out.
Okay.
Um, Calls ricochet back and forth between the crew of the Sundancer and the plump dock workers on the quay side.
They love body shaming. The dock workers, the people in the city. I don't know how I
Yeah.
feel about this.
The sorry, my brain is doing a thing. The ship's sails drop with a snap, like 1,000 tablecloths being pulled away, leaving the plates and glasses in place. It pulls away from its mooring and into the harbor. Ships of various sizes cut through what's clearly a busy waterway. The Sundancer glides easily through the waves as it departs Port Plenty. It goes from a towering city to a silhouette of tall buildings, and soon is swallowed up by the horizon completely. The smell of salt water stings your nostrils at first, but you quickly become accustomed to its presence.
I love the smell.
Soon it is quite frankly refreshing. Sweet sea air filling your lungs and renewing your vigor. Standing at the railing, you listen to the sounds of the crew busying themselves, their instructions friendly and confident as they sail the ship into deeper water. Footsteps come up behind you, and you find that the captain has once again sought you out. He gives you a weary smile. Apologies for that little spat with Rain earlier. They're a good sailor, but incredibly strong willed at times, not to mention a little paranoid. They
Yes, we should
protect the
break
ship.
their will.
They protect the ship like it's theirs. The captain grimaces, but quickly finds his humor again. Anyway, I realize it's about time for dinner. Would you mind fetching Lady Saphira?
Yes, as a matter of fact, though, but
Well, guess what? It doesn't matter. I'm paying you, and go get her.
okay, we're gonna have to talk about how you talk to me, Mister Mister.
You
But
like it. It's a turn on. You like me to. You
okay,
like to be
no, you don't
dominant.
tell me. You don't tell me when it's a turn on. Okay, so I guess I go and I get the lady, old rich lady. She's not that old.
Uh, he, he turns away from you and makes himself look busy by gazing into the sky with unusual intensity. You go below deck towards Saphira's cabin. Rolling toward you in the corridor, however, is the jeweled egg the lady is so taken with. You intercept the egg and scoop it up. Seems unusually heavy for a split second after you pick it up, but it could have just been your imagination. You turn the egg over, looking at its various sides. It seems to be made of a milky blue stone that you don't recognize. It's not terribly heavy, much like an actual egg, but its surface is smooth and unyielding as a stone.
Good night, Uzi.
Night, Uzi.
Dang, it's too bad they headed out. I was gonna say let's get to a stopping point, and I was going to just harass them for a bit.
Okay. So keep going.
Yeah,
Okay.
do
Um,
do get to a stopping point though, because it's
yeah.
only like 12 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not sure. We'll hopefully find a stopping point. So let me know if one sounds like it to you.
Okay.
Okay. On what you assume is the bottom of the egg, you can see an old engraving that seems to have faded with age. If lost, return to Oki Island.
Oh my gosh. Is
They
this
said
the
it.
secret? Is this the secret of Oki Island?
Maybe. As you approach the cabin, the door flies open and you hear Saphira screaming from within that her egg is missing again. Francis emerges, taking quick little steps as he looks under and on top of everything, making kissing noises with his lips. The elderly valet skids to a stop in front of you. Then he sees the egg in your hand, sighs with relief, and holds his gloved hands out for the bauble. As you return it, he says, "Oh, thank you! You'll save me from her ladyship's wrath once again!"
Maybe she get a new job. She seems like a bitch. And I would know something. I love a good shanty to the bitch queen. She's not a queen. She's not even a princess. She's like a bitch peasant.
You can see that he looks a little dead inside, but he feels kind of stuck in this position anyway, and then says,
Is the money good?
"Uh,
Go ahead.
not, not really, but please follow me." He then says, uh, "You do indeed follow him as he gingerly but firmly carries the egg back to his mistress's quarters. As you approach, you hear Saphira long before you see her, letting loose a stream of very unladylike curses. Poor Francis grows redder with each step as he approaches. When you arrive at the door, you see that she has torn her room apart searching for the errant egg. "Madam, we have found—" As she wordlessly rushes forward and snatches the egg from him before placing it lovingly into its case. She buckles it in its place, slams the chest shut, locks it with a brass key, and drops it down the bodice of her dress. Disheveled with wild eyes, Saphira
Oh, so
turns to
this
meet
is a
your gaze.
small egg.
I know the key is what.
Oh, the key. I was like, yeah, it stuck the whole chest down her dress. Because I was like wondering how big this egg is that they keep losing it. Because I imagined it was like pretty hefty.
I think they said it was maybe 7 inches. I can't
Yeah, that
remember.
sounds familiar. Now, I can stick 7 inches in my bodice,
Okay,
but
disheveled with wild eyes, Saphira turns to meet your gaze. "What do you want?" she demands. You inform her that dinner is ready. Do you want to stop at dinner here?
I
Like,
inform her that dinner's ready, and then I walk away to go
because it
to the
looks like we're
bathroom
gonna,
on the poop deck.
but it looks like we're about to begin the dinner. Is this a stopping point or you want to keep
Yeah,
going?
let's call this a stopping point. Uzi and Nerdy had to go, and I don't know if Liz is still hanging out, but they were doing things with their booth. So I think this is a good stopping point. I will say that we had a chaotic little stream today. I think we got a few interesting moments. Uh,
We
definitely got to
we
make sure that we keep flagging these as 18 plus. Uh, if I keep going this route.
we've learned a lot about Hugina.
Yes, we love learning about a Hugina. Hugina beat you. Okay, so that's going to be it for today. I am going to start logging off. Jada, do you want to do some Taco Bell?
We can do some Taco Bell.
Let's do some Taco Bell. I want what I've been getting. And, ooh, no. Let's get some nugs. Let's get some Taco Bell nugs. Anyway, I will be back. We will be doing this. I think that we're going to make this, if anyone's still here, we're going to do D&D. I think we might make it every other week instead of every week because we only have 2 more books to go through, and I kind of want to stretch it out a little bit. I don't just want to run through this. So on Thursday, we'll probably be playing some video games. We finished It Takes Two, so we got to find a new game to play on Thursday. And I don't know. Maybe we'll play some Roblox on Thursday. Maybe we'll find do a nice little a group game of Roblox or something. If anyone wants to play anything, hit me up. Send me a DM, message me on our Discord. Let me know what you want to play, and maybe we'll do that on Thursday at 10 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time. I'll be back for some word games in a little over an hour at 1 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and we will see you Thursday. I don't know why. I have such a hard time remembering what day of the week it is. We'll see you Thursday.